Hi, friends. So, as we know, the vegans are kind of very vocal on social media. They also visit schools and they also visit colleges and propagate this whole idea that people should turn vegan. And it's important that we question them. And so I have a few questions that if you are confronted with a vegan, if you cannot run away, then either ask them these questions and get them to answer it, because they are quite slippery and it's sometimes difficult to pin them down to any one question. So all the best with that. So the first question is, India has almost on an average stunting of 35%. We also have underweight children of about 36%. And this is from the communities which most of the privileged vegans don't belong to. It's neither their class nor their caste groups. It's children, who have been traditionally marginalized. And these deficiencies, whether it's undernutrition or stunting, do have long-term and short-term complications in these children. They are more prone to infections. Child deaths and under-5 deaths is higher in children who are malnourished. We also have, in Karnataka, we have the Shira Bhagya scheme. We also very recently, the government has started giving eggs in the midday meal scheme. So as per the vegans, should these be stopped? And are they okay with the malnutrition getting aggravated further? Especially if these children are traditionally used to eating these foods and are not able to access them for various social and economic reasons. The other question that they need to answer is, are they okay with the maternal deaths in India, which are largely caused by nutritional anemia, which means that the women are not getting adequate are not having adequate dietary intake of nutrients to prevent anemia. So are they okay in their quest for veganizing the whole country? Is this collateral damage okay for them? That there will be more women dying, more women sick, more women who will bleed during pregnancy, subsequently it would become intergenerational because an anemic mother is very likely to have an anemic child. We also have several health conditions like people recovering from surgery, people recovering from long-term illness, people with tuberculosis, HIV, who do very well on a good, balanced and diverse diet, which definitely includes the good quality nutrients that come from animal source foods. Are the vegans okay with denying this group animal source foods purely because of their own ideology? We also have people with gluten intolerance, other kinds of food allergies, and irritable bowel syndrome, who actually do quite well on, with a kind of structured diet, which definitely contains animal source foods. We also have senior citizens who suffer very often from sarcopenia, which is a kind of muscle wasting. And the more wasted their muscles are, the more likely they are to have falls or to get other serious infections like lung infections, like pneumonia, diarrheas. So definitely their quality of life is going to suffer. And all these groups, all of us know that if a woman is pregnant, or if it's a small child, or if someone is sick, or if it's a senior citizen, they're not going to eat large quantities. They cannot be sitting and chewing plants like the cows do from morning to evening, regurgitating and then keep chewing it again. We don't chew cud. So these groups need very dense, nutrient dense foods. Because even though they eat less, it has to be highly nutritious. And the fats like ghee and butter, fats from animal foods like the meats, and the proteins and the other minerals and vitamins and many other nutrients that come from animal source foods, including milk and dairy, is what helps these groups, vulnerable groups, to do better. So the vegans really need to answer all these questions, because it is very unethical that they promote these ideas without considering that the huge impact that it can have in terms of the nutrition and health of our communities. Thank you for that.